Welcome back to Guru Beauty. I'm Jodie. Today I am reviewing a new product from Estée Lauder. It's their Double Wear All Day Glow BB Moisture Makeup. It provides SPF 30, and the Double Wear line of products from Estée Lauder is a holy grail line of products for me. First one that I discovered was the Double Wear makeup. When I first got started with YouTube, a lot of beauty vloggers were talking about the Estée Lauder Double Wear foundation. I tried it, I loved the coverage, I loved the longevity, I loved the finish, the smoothness of my skin when I used the Double Wear foundation. So I fell in love with that. Next, I tried the Double Wear Maximum Cover Camouflage Foundation from Estée Lauder, and I really like that as a concealer. I'll use it very thinly if I do apply it all over my face, but that is a nice one as well for concealing under eye areas or particular blemishes. It's also a nice one for using as a contour as well in a lighter color, is how I've tried that. And then thirdly, they have the Double Wear Light, which is a beautiful product as well. It's a lighter coverage than the Double Wear foundation. Nice and dewy. It's not as matte as the Double Wear foundation. I did do a tutorial, I think, with that foundation and some other makeup. I'll include a link to that video down below because you can see the finish of that foundation and how it does last throughout the day still. It's beautiful. So this is the fourth foundation-y product that I've tried now from the Double Wear line, and I've had mixed feelings with this one. I've been using it for a while now before filming this review, but I think that I've found the way that I like to use this product the best without a primer and without a powder, believe it or not. So you'll see that today I am using some powders over, so the bronzer, the blush, the highlight, but I'm not setting this product all over. I feel like when I set this with a powder, it either takes away the glow that the product gives or it makes it go a little bit cakey. It's a bit strange like that, but I do prefer using this without a primer or a powder, which all of a sudden makes it very ideal, a go-to quick product for those of you who just want to slap it on and go. I love the packaging of this product. It's a really nice lightweight plastic tube. It does have a flat top. With any tube, I do like to be able to stand it upright so that the product does go down to the nozzle. Really nice, easy, controllable dispensing with that fine nozzle there, and a twist-on lid, which is not going to come dislodged and pop off in your makeup bag. You're getting the standard 30 mils of product here in the tube, and I'll include a list of all of the ingredients down below. I will cut now to show you how it looks going on and then how it lasts throughout the day. I'll be back after all of that to give you a few more details and thoughts around this product. After applying the Estée Lauder Double Wear All Day Glow BB Moisture Makeup, I'll say that it does certainly have a little bit of thickness to it when you're applying it. It doesn't sort of glide on and sink into the skin as easily as some other products. It does have a little bit of a sort of thickness to it, if you will. So it doesn't really streak. It is pretty easy though to go on. It's pretty easy to blend into the hairline. It really is very quick to apply with your fingers, and you do get a little bit of extra coverage from that second layer where you might just pat it on with your fingers. I think that the Intensity 3 is a great color for me and my NC 25-ish skin. It's certainly not too pink. It's a nice warmer tone. I've got SPF 30 coverage on my face for the day, which is perfect, and the finish is quite nice. It's quite natural. I would say that I've got up to a medium coverage there from that second layer that I've dotted over certain areas. My skin looks healthy and hydrated. It certainly doesn't look greasy or oily, but it certainly doesn't look matte or cakey or anything like that. I would say if anything, it's complementary to my pores. It's not making my pores look bigger or more noticeable. It's not completely smooth, so sort of average there, I would say, on the pore situation. With regards to fragrance, this just has a really sort of non-fragrance, it smells like just makeup or sort of chemicals. It doesn't smell like it's got any particular, you know, floral or organic or green fragrance added to the product, so it's pretty neutral there. I will be back at the end of the day to let you know how it's worn. I'm back now at about 8 hours after application of the Estee Lauder Double Wear All Day Glow BB Moisture Makeup, and I have touched up once with a tiny bit of translucent powder, and primarily it was to address very slight oil around the T-zone area. I have touched up my under eye concealer, but other than that, I would say at the 8 hour mark I'm definitely impressed with the Double Wear longevity. It certainly would last you throughout the day from my experience here, even without the use of a primer or a powder. I will stand by the point that I really do prefer this makeup without a primer and without a powder, and I don't say that about pretty much any other face product. Anything that's nice about it in terms of the glow and the hydration, it just seems like no matter what powder I put over it, it takes away from the product. So that's how I would recommend that you wear it. When I look at my face throughout the day, the makeup looks nice. I've got, you know, that sort of up to medium coverage of my pigmentation. I've got an evening out of my skin tone, but I don't know what it is about this product. I don't look in the mirror and go, wow, I really like my skin. And I do that with the Double Wear foundation and also the Double Wear light foundation. You know, they just have something really special about them that makes me, when I look in the mirror throughout the day, go, wow, I really like this product. This one just does not have the same thing. While I like it, I certainly don't have any kind of beef with it, other than when I do put a powder over it and it just looks dull and cakey. It's quite nice. It just doesn't wow me. I would still give it a thumbs up as an everyday product for those of you who like Estee Lauder, for those of you who like the SPF 30 and you want to spend a little bit more on your everyday product. This is a decent everyday product. I'm certainly happy, as I say, with the way that it looks after 8 hours. It still gets one guru thumbs up, not both, but it's a decent product. So there you have it. It certainly does have a decent lasting power, as with the other Double Wear foundations. It's not a dewy, glowy product, which I think is what's going to make it really nice for those of you with oilier skins. You still do get like a glow, a healthy sort of hydrated look, but it's no kind of, you know, dewiness or shininess that you get from this product. Even for those of you with combination to oily skins, you certainly could give it a try without a powder and see how you go. You do find a little bit of breakthrough, so you do need to touch up. I guess for me, it's a nice everyday product in that it goes on pretty quickly with your fingers. It's going to give you SPF 30, which is very nice, and it'll last a decent amount of time throughout the day. I think overall for my pores, I think that this is my friend. It is relatively smoothing with my fine lines and pores. For those of you who want, you know, somewhat of a light to medium coverage, SPF 30, you don't mind paying a little bit more for department store brands like Estee Lauder, I think that this is quite a nice one for you. So let me know if you have tried this product. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a beautiful day, and we'll see you again really soon. Bye.